Okay, here we are again. I'm in my work shirt. I am going to try and see if the mixing elbow is like bunged up, if that is the problem, basically. So I'm going to take off the exhaust pipe off the end of the engine, sort of have a look inside of it, I guess, see if there's just a little bit of build-up or if there's like a lot, and then I guess I'll know if that is the problem. And hopefully, if it is the problem, hopefully I can clean it. Yeah, the mixing elbow, basically. Apparently it's a problem on this engine, so you should check it like every 4 years, or no, they go every 4 years apparently, about, and it's been 4 years for me now, so I guess it would make sense. And the symptoms kind of seem to point in that direction, that it is something with the exhaust. Yeah, so I'm very excited. As you can tell, it is raining, and I'm gonna crawl into this deep dark hole where my engine resides, and that is always fun. So this is the exhaust we're looking at here. I just took off the hose clamp. Now I have to take off the pipe. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the most comfortable place to work in, but it never really is, so there we go. I am loving it, obviously. But yeah, that is the next job. Give it a bit of a wiggle, I guess. It should be on relatively tight, and hopefully this is the problem, and hopefully I can sort it out. Alright, what have we got here? So, took the hose off, and this is, oh sorry for the wiggling, that is the mixing elbow in all its glory. There's a little bit of build up in here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, a little bit of build up. But I don't know, I feel like it's not enough to, I don't know, it's crazy. But anyway, I'll try and clean it out as best as I can and put it back on, I guess. But yeah, I'm very pleased. Taking that hose off took so much effort. Oh my god. And also I am so dirty. I definitely need a shower after this. Or a bath. Oh, this is always so much fun. Yeah, I've obviously been talking to my dad as well, because he knows about the stuff, and I really hope this is the problem. I feel like I've said that before, but I really do. So, good morning everybody. We are in France. We've said that before for sure. And I've mentioned that we've got engine problems as well. So, we just upped the anchor under sail, which was very exciting. But we're becoming pros at it, I think. But now we are going into the marina in Brest. And without a working engine, it makes me a little bit nervous. But we've contacted the marina, and they said that they would help us out if we called them before we came in. So that is very nice. So yeah, we are currently slowly but surely heading towards the town Brest. And it is Evie's last sail. How are you feeling?
Sad.
Yeah, it is sad. Yeah, but I showed a little bit of video of me trying to take the exhaust mixing elbow off and all of that, trying to clean it, but it wasn't really very mucky in there. Like, it was a bit mucky, but a bit mucky is to be expected. Like, it wasn't blocked up or anything, so that leads me to believe that that wasn't the problem. And then I tried to bypass the filter. That didn't really work though, but I blew down into the tank in case like the pickup was maybe blocked. I don't know, I'm really at a loss with the engine, so that's why we're sailing right now, these 4 miles into the marina. Oh, but that's fine. Yeah, and now we are going home soon. That's why we're going into the marina in the first place. Going home in 2 days for our grandma's funeral. and then I've got some parts waiting for me at home that I had sent there, so hopefully when I get back I can fix it. I don't know. We have arrived safely in the marina. It actually went really well. The staff was very, very helpful. They tied themselves on, and with their motor they drove us in, so that worked really well actually, and I'm very grateful. So we are safe and sound. We checked in because obviously we came from the UK. We checked into the marina, obviously, and now we have just finished packing as Evie is leaving. Well, we're both leaving together, but she's staying away. So we've got one bag.
That's laundry.
Yeah. Then we've got
another bag.
Yeah, that's a big bag of
all of my clothes and my books.
Yeah.
That I left here last year.
Yeah. And then I've got a bag, and potentially we will also take that paper bag for food.
Yeah.
So
food for the train.
Yeah.
Because it's a long train ride.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 15 hours or something, I think.
Yeah. Well, food and a book.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That'll be like our go bag.
Yes.
It has been nice to have you here.
It's good. It has been nice to be here. I'm sad.
Yeah. Yeah, you look sad. But we're going out for drinks tonight.
Oh yeah.
Aren't we? There's something apparently called a beer bar, and the name does intrigue me.
Yes, and yeah.
Alright, well, bye bye, Evie. It was nice.
It was nice.
Say goodbye to the people.
Bye to the people.
So, I just got back yesterday from Germany, and Evie stayed home. It's a bit sad, I'm alone again. But, let's go back and straight into engine work. Ciao! Boom! Let's get this baby fixed, I say. I have brought back with me a couple spare filters and a spare or new filter unit thing. Like with the water catcher and all of that. It's like, so I've got a new one of these, basically. What I'm going to try to do first is just fit the bottom. So if I can keep this on, that would be so cool. Then I wouldn't have to take all of these things off, which is very hard. So if I can keep this on, and just this water catcher's got a crack in it, and this screw that you're supposed to use to like drain it is seized up, and I've got a couple new filters, so yeah, that's basically what we're doing today, which is super fun. I haven't even unpacked yet. Look at that mess. Haven't even unpacked yet. Well, I guess it's no one's fault, that's just my laziness, but okay, so I've taken everything apart. It was so diesely, as expected. Looks like this now, and now I'm getting my new thing, my new filter. So this is basically, this is already all together. The filter, this top thing, and this bottom thing. So you're meant to take this and sort of, there's like a little screw with a crossbar in it, and then you can unscrew that, and then the water drains out from here. But these components, the screw that holds it all together and this thing here, they were seized up together in the old one, so if you unscrewed it, you unscrewed the whole thing, which is not ideal. And the little dish thing had a crack in it anyway, so might as well replace it now, as I'm trying to replace the filter. Yeah, so this is the new filter that I've got. So this should just pop on here. Okay. Alright. screws. So, and this is the little like bleeding screw, I guess, that we have. I'm so glad that it fits on this top bit, otherwise that would have been a lot more work. Come on, screw in there. I'm gonna tighten the top screw up. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna pump the diesel. Oh, I'm gonna have to bleed this bloody engine again. Let's see. To fill the whole filter up. So now the engine is running. I put it in gear. Not very strongly though. Motoring against the dock lines, hoping that nothing goes wrong. Before that the engine could always like motor for 10 minutes or so. So we'll see, I guess, if this did it. I was just checking if it was touching the bow. It's okay. Water coming out, that's all good. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock. Okay, I have great news. I ran the engine for half an hour in gear, so I motored in gear on the dock basically. Didn't rev it up too hard or anything, but I ran it for half an hour and there weren't any issues really, so not that I could tell at least. Oh my god, knock on wood. But I am very, very happy that this is so. It started smoking a bit towards the end, but it's very possible that that is because I was bleeding it like thoroughly, and that when it got hot that the diesel sort of evaporated and then created like the smoke that I was seeing. But so I just went down and tightened all the hose clamps on the exhaust as well, because like when I took off the mixing elbow, you know, I was rattling that exhaust pipe pretty hard, so I just made sure everything is on properly and tight and all of that. And I hope this is it. Like it ran for half an hour. That is a good sign, and it is also my sign to always have spare filters. I have enough spare filters now, but I only had the little ones, like for the fine filter, diesel filter, so I only had those as spares, and I have so many of those, but I didn't have any more of the coarse diesel filter, so that would have saved me a lot of hassle if I had one and could have changed it earlier in the process. But there we go. You live and you learn, I guess, and I learned about the mixing elbow now. That was fun. I stayed in Brest a little while longer to explore the city myself at first, going to various coffee shops and parks and lookout points. Then my brother came and we explored the city together. He was staying for a week, so we had enough time to walk around town, looking at all the monuments and castles, more coffee shops. This is an old warehouse. It's been turned into more of an art centre. People go here to skate, to hang out. They have a cinema and a climbing wall. They also have a regular exhibition and theatre performance. Finally, we got the itch to go sailing. I know I wanted to show my brother a bit about the cruising life, so we left the marina and headed to Camaret-sur-Mer. This is him at the helm, looking exceptionally cool. Sadly, while leaving, I noticed that the engine was not fixed, so that was definitely still a problem. After a few days, he had to go home again, so we went back into Brest. He left on the bus, and I stayed waiting for a package of parts to arrive. Okay, so as you may know, I've been having some problems with my engine, and I've tried different things, but now I've taken off the lift pump, and this is the old one. So this is what that looks like. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's got like little dents in it. It looks a bit worn out. There's one there. And like little rips. So I thought maybe that was causing the problem. My brilliant brother gave me the idea. So I ordered a new one. This is the new one. Isn't it beautiful? And I'm gonna put that on now. It came with the gasket over here. So that's gonna go on. I'll have to make sure that all the old gasket is off of the engine. So I'll have to like scrape that off. And then these screws, they didn't come with, on the old one they had these like little washers, spring washers, but the new screws didn't come with that, so I'll just be reusing the old ones because they're not broken, so they'll do. And hopefully this is actually the problem. I've said this multiple times now, but please work after I've been I have spent the last 4 weeks in Brest in the marina trying to fix my engine, but like I was waiting for different parts in the post, and so it all sort of amounted up to that time. But sadly the engine is still not fixed, which annoys me a little bit, I'll be honest. But yeah, I've now anchored near Alanouwoly, which is just a stone throw away from Brest, and I am walking. I'm on a little walk, or a little hike if you will, to the Pointe des Espagnols, which is just this point, and there's like an old fort or barracks or something there. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. I've got my shoulders out. Yeah, I'm very, very happy to be out of the marina actually. It's just a bit more chilled at anchor, I think. Yeah, there we go. I haven't really been filming much at all for the past 4 weeks because nothing was happening. Really, there's nothing film worthy. But hopefully that all changes now. I'm kind of waiting for weather to head further south. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Look at the view. That is pretty nice. It is actually really pretty here in Alanouwoly. Generally, I quite like Brest as well, to be honest. But this is just a bit more countryside. Looks like we're on the right track. Or for me, looks like I am on the right track. On we go. Toot, 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 toot. Also, I am alone again. After EB and I left from Brest to home, I came back again a week later, but I came back alone, and my brother visited me for about a week. That was very fun as well, but he's gone again now too, and I am alone, but that's okay. Gives me the chance to hone my skills, and Evie's, looking to start uni, and she's got her own life. It's all good. Yeah, but yeah, just a little. I'm alone again. Just need to find a way to entertain myself now. That is the tricky thing, I think. But going on this walk is a good step. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath. Walking and talking is hard. I just would like a bit of sympathy for this. Yeah.
While my feet have been busy walking along my
haven't been on this nice a walk in a while, so thank you. I think this bit of land generally is called Ile Longue by Brest, so if you ever find yourself in this area, I can highly recommend it. Yeah, just going through a bit of forest now. That is fun. Train tracks? Train tracks. Oh yeah. Right, I'm off the coastal path, as you can see. That was maybe a bit fast. Spin. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing a cross-country / paved road sort of thing now. But this road leads back to Roscanvel, the town, and it has like a little shop, so I might get a baguette. I don't have any bread on board anymore. Maybe a good classic box of wine. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this walk actually. 10 out of 10 from me. Yeah, still very pretty. Weather's still gorgeous. And cannot complain. Yeah. I think I might go for a swim later when I arrive at the boat. It is that kind of weather. If it's not too late, I might very well do that. We will see. I do have to wash my hair, so it will be a prime chance for the combination of the two. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, that is it for this week. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. I know it was like a lot of mechanical work this time. As ever, the music in this video is by me, so I've put the links to my Spotify and Apple Music down in the description below. The biggest thank you goes to my Patreon. If you too would like to become a patron, I have also put the link to that in the description below. I post videos on there every other week that I'm not posting on YouTube, so if you would like to see those, feel very free to check it out. Okay, hope you guys have a lovely 2 weeks. See you next time. Bye!